Welcome back to the King of the League. My name is Cromar. I'm joined by Caisha, and we have some action already in this Division 1 matchup between Sorry No Dice on the blue team and Yellow Buff on the red team. Looked like there's going to be something, but they backed off.
Just a little bit of poke. They're just kind of teasing each other right now.
Exactly,
like, hey,
exactly.
We're over here right now, by the way. So
yeah, they don't want to commit to that. It looks like Follow Me on Twitter on Nunu is actually not counter jungling. Am I seeing this right? I mean, that's kind of the meta right now, right? That's what everybody does is like constantly counter jungle. Super aggressively.
Yeah. But I mean, that's solo queue. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Who knows?
Well, yeah, that's true. But we, you know,
and they also know that ward went down. So
yeah. So anyway, we do have a counter jungle from the blue team, however, from Sorry No Dice, fellow Division 1 rivals.
Which is interesting because Yellow Buff definitely knows that they're there because I saw some pings go down in that bush, and so they're just kind of like, okay, you know what? Just take the red. That's cool. Just take the red. No big deal.
Yeah, I think they got it figured it out. I'm sure that Nunu is going to immediately go at level 3 to take the enemy red. I mean, we can almost guarantee that. And
maybe.
No, I think he will. I'm sure he
will. The wall of cupcakes right there with Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Literally the wall.
Save his smite. All right, so Yellow Buff and Sorry No Dice. Yellow Buff, of course, has been around for quite a while. We like these guys. Alex Pye, friend of TGN, sends us replays every now and then. And he's just a really amazing mid laner, playing Ziggs, who's a very fun champion to watch.
The Ziggs.
Yeah,
he's only fun because he's a Yordle and his laugh is just crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. And as for the matchups, we have a Caitlyn Janna, which seems to be almost every high elo game in King of the League is Caitlyn Janna, I swear to God. And we also
you're
have
definitely seeing a lot of Jannas.
Yeah, for sure. And then we also have a Nami and a Tristana for Sorry No Dice. Don't see that many Namis, actually. I haven't seen very many Namis so far in King of the League.
Well, you know,
but she's great.
As Riot Jat said, you know, she's slowly been buffed over the past like 5 or 6 patches, and so you might see her come into play a little bit more now.
Yeah.
People will start to, you know, get comfortable with her and just her presence in the lane.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
She's getting poked down pretty hard, though. She's going to be really careful. Just hang back,
poked down a little
heal
bit.
up, take advantage of the extra sustain they have with that comp. And Alex Pye, trying to go for first blood, almost caught by Sergeant Pepper. He is going to land the Sonic Wave, force the flash, but that's not going to be enough for the kill. He did get the flash, though, so that's something. Alex Pye needs to be a little more careful. He's getting a little overextended there. And Zero pushing in on Conquer. Okay, Conquer. Not familiar with this player. I don't believe he was in the last game that I casted with.
No, definitely he was not.
He is
but
a
he
sub.
is playing, top lane Jarvan. So I feel like we're seeing a lot of Jarvans here, and I have to say it's probably because of Pure Shield. We're just gonna say it.
It might be because of Pure Shield. I don't know. Who knows? No, I think it's just that Jarvan is just a team fighter. He's an amazing team fighter with the perfect cataclysms.
Nope. I'm going to say it's Pure Shield.
He's much harder to play in solo queue. Much more likely to screw over your
team
than anything else.
I tried to jungle Jarvan a couple times in solo queue, and it didn't end well because it's just, you know.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It
really doesn't. Cataclysm can hurt your team more than help it if they're not prepared. So more trading with Conquer and Zero.
He has no mana though, so Jason's gonna chase him down and probably kill him.
Oh well, he missed the shock blast, so that now there's no hope.
That'll do
but
it.
if he had landed the shock blast and then followed up with To the Skies, there's a chance he may have been able to finish him.
This Nami's taking control of this bottom brush right now. She's like, you know what? I'm tired of getting poked down, so I'm just gonna pink this bush and nothing you can do to stop it.
And be very careful. Follow me on Twitter. Ooh, is this gonna be a dive from Follow Me on Twitter? Is he gutsy enough? No, he is not. Just gonna snowball and walk away. Take one tower hit. Still good. I mean, they got total control of top lane right now.
I like the fact that he went balls deep on jungle Nunu though and went boots first. That was pretty. Pretty epic.
Well, he doesn't need the machete at all. You know, not on Nunu.
No, I know.
Serves almost no purpose.
You know, I see jungle Fiddlesticks starting with machete and.
There we go. Tristana Mrs. Featherbottom, by the way. You should mention. It's an excellent name.
Yes, I was very. I kind of want to give Sorry No Dice the best names award. I don't think we have one, but we need to create one right now because we've got Mrs. Featherbottom, Seaman Demon, the Sergeant Pepper, the Sergeant Pepper.
The Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah, the Sergeant Pepper. Yeah, we're in the presence of like royalty, pretty much.
Wow.
And then we've got Panera Bread. which just came to, well, not just came to Texas, but just came to my place where I live. So of course I'm like, yay, Panera Bread. But yeah. I don't know. It's just, I don't know.
Well, they don't have Rage Vag, unlike Yellow Buff. Yellow Buff has Rage Vag. I mean, that's the name right there.
You know what? I don't know
Caitlyn.
why, but I just don't. I'm not a big fan of that name.
I don't know. I can't imagine why. I can't imagine why
either. No, I can't really foresee that. It looks like Lee Sin hasn't even bothered to go back yet. He's just farming jungle constantly. He still has his machete and a hefty amount of gold. It looks like. Let's see. Yeah, he's got about 1,000 gold. So who knows? It looks like he's going back now as I talk.
Yeah. So check out, follow me on Twitter in a perfect position for a gank. Let's see if we can make something happen here. They use the exhaust on Featherbottom as he escapes. Panera Bread forced to flash. One more auto attack will do it, or you can just die from something else. And there we go. There's a kill for follow me on Twitter. Getting first blood on poor Nami. So using the exhaust on Mr. Featherbottom did turn out to work out. I thought it was wasted, but no. Still got the kill.
Never wasted.
No. And then Alex Pie pressuring the hell out of Seaman Demon. I'm going to say that name
Looks like they want to push this tower down.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll help you, bros.
Yeah.
Bros.
He's just staying in lane for a lot longer than you expect. Oh, wow, taking a tower hit or two.
He's going the St. Vicious route, where St. Vicious kind of walks in and is like, you know what? Watch me. I'm just going to be the third person in your lane right now.
There you go.
He does that.
Yeah, I think Yellow Buff wants to get aggressive and roam. I think they've got roaming on their mind, if I had to guess.
At the very least, an early dragon.
Yeah, it could be.
Possible.
It definitely could be. Featherbottom taking a lot of damage under the tower.
Yeah,
but
that Caitlyn Q, man.
Yeah, Piltover is fairly ridiculous, especially with the Janus shield on it.
But she keeps this up though. She won't have enough mana for ult, so she's gonna have to rely on just. Ooh,
that's
a
true.
Nice E.
That was right out of the bubble. Yeah.
Let me see.
I'm looking at gold right now. It's mostly even. I mean, there's a 1K total team difference, which is pretty severe for 8 minutes. But if you look at the individuals, there's no one individual that's completely taking off compared to their lane opponent. So it's kind of spread out. Mrs. Featherbottom jumping in against Push Me Over. He's very low, though. Is he going to be able to finish the support in time? He does. The exhaust preventing Rage Vag from countering him properly. Ooh. And he barriers to survive. Featherbottom's forced to flash out. And
he actually got stalked by the Caitlyn trap as well during the barrier, so
yeah,
I think he was probably just a little concerned there. It's funny is because Caitlyn is just barely away from level 6, so I think she's a couple of minions away. So
she needs to hurry up and get that level is what she needs to do.
So I don't know. Maybe they were like, you know what, she's not 6 yet. She's gonna be 6 soon.
True.
Let's go ahead and
follow me on Twitter's gank up top, getting a full duration Nunu ult. Full duration. I guess you managed to bait the Thundering Blow because I really thought that Jace was going to be able to stop that. So Zero going down to the gank top lane. Yellow Buff
and
now 2-1.
Going down.
And there goes that bottom tower. Turned out that giving up that kill, bot lane really didn't matter at all.
Well, because they both went back. They didn't. They just like, you know what? It's time to go back now.
That's absolutely right. They got the tower down, and the farm difference makes up for the kill.
It's kind of interesting to see a Caitlyn go Vamp Scepter first, though, and not wait out for the BF sword like the Tristana did. I'm kind of curious as to that. Because most of the time you think of Caitlyn, you think of not sustain. You think of just kill power in the lane.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh, we got a pink ward battle.
Well, I mean, I guess she doesn't have a healer, so she might as well take the sustain. I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, you usually see the Eye Edge or the Blade of the Rune King.
So right now you're seeing Nami just try to counteract this double pink ward dragon. What? Oh, I see what happened.
A bit of a mistake there. Sergeant Pepper getting caught. Dragon Rage on Follow Me on Twitter to try to put him in a bad position, but that is the last person you want to push into your carry. And Follow Me on Twitter is going to get caught into the Buster Shot. He's getting knocked everywhere, but he does survive using Consume on the dragon to heal himself. That was pretty slick.
That was bad. That's just that Tristana wasn't aware that Nunu had the ult up.
Oh.
So jumped instead of over the dragon.
Yeah.
He jumped to Nunu. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Jarvan going hard on Zero with Cataclysm even. Looks like Zero's going to lose this battle. And the flash, too late. Far too late.
That's what happens when Jarvan has his ult and mana.
Yes.
The one thing that I figured out with Jarvan, like trying to play him, pick him up or whatever, is that he's so mana hungry. It's not even funny. Like I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do anything until I'm ready to kill. Like, uh-oh.
Oh, man. Follow me on Twitter getting another full duration ult
was...
on Janna. And that was, or excuse me, on Nami. Excuse me. That was terrifying. But Mrs. Featherbottom's going for a revenge kill. Overall, definitely a big plus for Sorry No Dice.
Zig's going for blood over here.
Yeah, he thought he could pick. He thought he could get that pick, but no.
Well, I think
Seaman
he
Demon
thinks
escaping.
He can
oh,
cancel,
Alex
so...
Pie has not given up yet. Look at this little midget. Oh man. Oh man. Walking right in there.
Waddling over it, and it's just like, what's
Seaman
up?
Demon's face palming that one for sure.
Yes, maybe just a little bit. That's
And
okay.
he's gonna
It's alright.
with Janna there to support, he should be able to escape. Monsoon is oh, she's not even level 6 yet. That's why it isn't available.
Yeah, she's not 6
And she's
yet.
done. She's done. If she'd been 6, that would have been a game changer. But no, I was like that severely underleveled Janna.
If I could just,
screwed.
if I could just bring you to the dragon pit right now, I just want to show you something for a little ward tutorial with just supports and jungle warding in general.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, if you pink in the first position, which is right outside the little gateway, you won't be able to see wards that are at the very edge from the other side, which is why she had to double pink it.
Speaking of pink wards, we just saw another pink fight in the middle. Panera Bread losing that fight and having to use Tidal Wave to escape. However, there is a 4v2 situation here, and there's nobody in position from Yellow Buff to follow up.
And Tidal Wave did interrupt Caitlyn's ult, so Nami did save herself there.
Yeah, that was close. That was very close.
Good stuff.
Panera Bread
Look at all
barely
these pink
escaping.
wards coming out.
Yeah, more pink wards coming out. Seriously, Yellow Buff, they want vision of this dragon. They don't care how many pink wards they have to drop.
Care.
They immediately refresh that one.
He didn't even get a sight ward yet. He's just buying pink wards up the butt.
Alex Pie with some massive burst immediately on Sergeant Pepper, and Caitlyn going for the kill steal. Just kidding, kill secured. And Alex Pie now with an ignite on him, almost escaping. Rise finishes him off with an overload at the last possible second. Follow Me on Twitter is going to catch Zero, but he gets knocked out of it by the Buster Shot. So he does not get the full duration ult. Still, it's extremely effective. It doesn't matter. And Follow Me on Twitter, oh man, got baited so hard by Zero. And Seaman Demon took advantage of that, caught him with a Rune Prism. That was it. Meanwhile,
well played.
Janna went down from Tristana. That was a chase that went up almost into the lane, off screen there.
Yep.
Tristana taking out Janna.
Well
so wow.
Played. Yeah.
Wow. So
well,
it's actually dead even on
that
kills.
was that they were.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, so what was interesting with that was that they just let Caitlyn completely free hit.
Yeah,
the entire time.
There was
it
no
didn't
pressure.
have to be that bad. There was
it's because Lee Sin died instantly. That's why. Lee Sin walked into the brush that he didn't know was warded, and he got caught by Ziggs and blown up so fast. And with Ace in the hole as the finisher.
Oh, and a Jarvan with no mana. Sorry,
Jarvan with no mana. He wanted to steal that blue, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
And he's forced to
that
flash.
That was a good cue from Nami there, but
he's got enough defense though. I don't know if this Lee Sin can finish him in time. He's going to be forced to back off when he gets under the tower.
Because Jace was just like, you know what, bros? I don't need a Jarvan kill. I already have enough kills. I'm good.
I guess so. I really feel like Sorry No Dice could have made a play off of that. I don't know.
Definitely, they could have grabbed that Jarvan.
Yeah, they could have dove. Even if they gave up a kill, it'd be worth it. They can get the turret and the kill and all the assists for sure.
It's alright. It looks like they're gonna at least get turret, which they kind of have to because, Yellow Buff just got dragon. So.
Yeah. So the dragon for Yellow Buff, and that extends their lead to 3K, despite the kills being even. And it looks like the difference is because of farm. It's always a
consistent lesson. Objectives are greater than kills. Kills do not tell the whole story.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's always.
I don't care though. I just want kills. That's all I care about.
That's fair enough. Interesting Tristana going eye edge first. I'm not saying it's like bad. I'm just saying it's an interesting eye edge first. Still no boots, but that's pretty standard nowadays with AD carries, except for of course Caitlyn, who's going Bloodthirster first, which is definitely different for Caitlyn's. Usually see Caitlyn's going Infinity Edge, so we've got a little bit of swap happening there, but that's okay.
She may or may not be. I mean, she may just be building the Vamp Scepter on its own, and then building the Eye Edge, then the Bloodthirster. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's entirely possible. But I guess we'll find out.
I mean, it's pretty tempting once you have all the pieces there to just spend that little bit extra.
Ooh,
Zero coming to back up this mid tower and is just going to get murdered for it. Sorry, Zero. You didn't do.
It was a valiant effort, but just that little lane was probably not the best. Ooh,
no, not at all. Featherbottom going deep to try to catch Rage Veg with a Buster Shot. Doesn't get much distance on it because of the angle. Pushed me over with an amazing Monsoon. Going to sacrifice herself to save the carry. Featherbottom just caught in a horrible position thanks to that perfect Monsoon. And Panera Bread also. I'm not sure what Panera Bread thought she was going to accomplish there. I mean, Tristana was screwed at that point. But Nami went in to try to help and just got stuck in a cataclysm for her effort.
Isn't that always the case with the supports?
Yeah.
Help and
I'll save you. Oh wait, no, I won't save you. Actually, the mid tower getting pressured all the way down. Sergeant Pepper and Seaman Demon have to escape immediately. Love that name. Seaman Demon taking all kinds of poke though from Ziggs.
You know what? I think Seaman Demon.
Oh man, gated
Wow.
shock blast.
That
Rage
was
Vag
like
did not see that one
to
coming.
the face. So I think that Rage Vag and Seaman Demon need to get together. I think we need to make that happen, guys.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
absolutely.
Mid lane versus AD carry. And,
I'm just waiting for
you know.
Ryze to get to kill her so we can say something like, I don't know, Ryze inseminates Caitlyn or something like that. That might be.
You're a
I don't
terrible
know.
person. I can't
I
believe
know,
you
that
just
wasn't
said
that-
At least
that
I just
wasn't a very good
insinuated it.
That wasn't a very
You
good
just
joke.
went out and said it.
I did. I have no class. What can I say?
I can't handle it. But yeah. But anyway.
So things definitely looking in the yellow buff side, despite the kills being so even. Yellow buff has map control out the wazoo. They're 4-1 on towers. They've got a dragon, and it seems like every team fight they dominate. It seems like every team fight. I mean, if you look at the individuals and look at the individual gold score, I mean, it tells a story.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck Lee Sin is going on with Lee Sin right now. He's just I think every time he backs, he's just like, okay, well, I want to buy this piece of this item,
Yeah.
and then never actually finish an item.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's building either. He's got all the cheap. It's kind of funny. He's got a whole lot of nothing, is what he's got right now. So we'll check in with him later and see what he's bought.
Aegis and Sightstone, maybe. I don't like the double ruby crystal is like throwing me off right now. I don't know what to make of that. It's like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know.
And I'm just kind of curious as to that. So what's going on, Lisa? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments below if you know what Lee Sin's building. No, but seriously though,
what you
Conqueror
were
is going to
doing.
catch Panera Bread again in the Cataclysm. That is just, and he fails to cancel in time, but that's okay because Alex
dang.
Pie is here for the
Them wards.
bomb from hell.
Them wards, man.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah,
Them
got
wards
caught
and
again.
a global. Or
So
mostly global.
we have the epic face-off that we were hoping for, Seaman Demon and Rage Vag. Unfortunately, though, the team has arrived, so Seaman Demon has to back off.
Yeah.
See if they want to do something under this tower. There's that absolute zero again. It gets interrupted
great
pretty
pull.
quickly, but that's okay. It was still effective just because of the slow. That was all they needed. And Rage Vag has what's a good euphemism for what he did to Seaman Demon? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just leave it at this. Let's just. Lisa maybe going a little too balls deep trying to protect that tower there. Just let it go, dude. Let it.
You just let it go. So there's the middle
Just let it
inhibitor, and Yellow Buff taking an inhibitor at 18 minutes. Does not care. Does not give zero fucks right now, despite the surprisingly even number of kills. And that's just what you can tell. It's a high skill team. I mean, they know they have the advantage. They're just pushing it as hard as they can. They got Follow Me on Twitter, the jungler from hell on their team, just walking in and using absolute zero, just
Especially
straight up.
being Nunu. If you saw him right now, he was at like half health, and one consume, he was like at full. Like that's ridiculous.
It's absurd.
That's just god dang it, Nunu.
This is not a good matchup here. They're hoping to take advantage of Conqueror while he's low on mana, but they don't realize that they're going to have backup coming very soon.
Yeah.
And
But Ziggs ult is down still, so at least that's something. All right, Chase
true.
is like not going for that. Okay.
No, that would be suicide. By the time he got that kill, even if he did, Alex Pie would be there, and he would be done.
Panera Bread, go get that ward. Go get the ward. I have to see if she can see it. Okay, she can't. It's on the wrong
It's in the
curve.
fog. Yeah.
Oh no, it's on
Wow.
the wrong curve.
Interesting.
Oh.
Glad you pointed that
See,
out. I
that's
didn't
why
even
those
notice.
banana bushes are the worst. It's like the bane of supports. God.
Whoa.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
The pink wards at Baron Pit can barely see each other either. I'm not sure. When I switch to my F1 key, the one ward just keeps appearing and disappearing. That's kind of confusing.
Yeah. That's where I've
Buggy.
taken to warding right there are the little curves on either side. They're like
Yeah.
the secret spots.
Yeah.
So it's hard to see. It's almost like the whole dragon debacle, where with the double peak wards and stuff. So.
Yeah. Look at an individual gold right now, and I'm seeing that Alex Pie is 2.5k ahead of his opponent. Minor thing at this point. Not a big deal at all. Also,
Minor,
a huge
but
deal. And Caitlyn and Tristana, though, are neck and neck. So far, we've seen Featherbottom, besides picking up all those kills, has managed to keep up on farm as well.
I think the biggest thing, though, is the fact that the Rise got shut down so hard that he is way below farm and hasn't even finished his Rod of the Ages yet. That is the most significant thing to me. And I don't know if it was just a conscious decision that he said, you know what, I want tier 2 boots instead of Rite of Ages or what, but he's definitely, yeah. Sorry No Dice is definitely getting shut down in terms of farm at the very least.
Yeah, they are.
Except for, of course,
Except for
Mrs.
Featherbottom, yeah. Because it's really hard to shut down
Mrs.
Tristana.
Featherbottom, okay? She's Mrs. Featherbottom, right? Sorry, I'm gonna fangirl because I don't know why. I just like the name. I don't understand why. I just do.
That's okay.
We're just gonna go with it. Ooh.
So we have a hard push bot lane, all 5 on 5. Let's see if they can get this inhibitor. At least they can stall until the super minions mid lane force Sorry No Dice to do something.
Jace finally finished his Mana Mune. I'm curious as to why it took him quite so long, but it's almost at Mirror Mana, which will hopefully give him a little bit more power.
They have to at least survive this team fight to be able to use it, but check out all the damage on Follow Me on Twitter. He's doing this job, though, tanking. Conquer going in. The Alex Pie ult only hits one person, but it doesn't matter because Conquer has killed Seaman Demon completely on his own. Sgt. Pepper going deep, but getting nothing as Rage Vet has survived. Everybody is a little bit low, but it doesn't matter because they're just going to pick them off one by one by one by one. And that early kill on Rise really just ruined them.
Yeah,
absolutely ruined them. And that was just a total rout with Yellow Buff dominating that team fight. And they're going to take the bottom inhib, or perhaps they'll just take the Nexus. Oh boy, actually, I think they are going to take the Nexus.
9k ahead, 11k ahead now. I can't imagine them not finishing right now.
Yeah, it seems like they have to. I mean, just because even though it's so early, I mean, they have a level 7 on blue team, for God's sakes. Even with the extremely fast respawn timers, the fight was in the base, so it's already over. Wow, there we go. That was the shortest game so far in King of the League. Pretty sure that's a record. Yellow Buff embarrassing their opponents with 40 to 27k gold. Taking game 1. Wow.
Yep.
All right. See you next game.